Hello, Fen friends. If you've been wise and found the blaze, look quickly down your quest to cease. Forrest has told us there are many options for blazes. A blaze could be on a horse's head, a blaze could be a mark in a rock, a blaze could be something that stands out. These are things that he has said. And it might have to do with finding the treasure itself when you get to that area. Although it's probably narrowed down to a coordinate. How much more exact can you get? Even if it's nailed down to a coordinate, maybe there is something we've seen throughout this whole thrill of the chase that he hints at many times that is ablaze when we get there. So it's like perfect situation, perfect find, perfect grand slam, finding the treasure. Imagine it. And again, I've talked about this before. Your quest to cease, to use Q and C, that's not coincidental. It's not quintessential to the solve, but quintessential to the journey. And that's a possibility within the poem too. Look on the page with Lanier's school, the kids, where he has the names pointed to at the bottom. There's like I think it's on this side of the photo. If you look up at the top of the photo, it's like a vent. And it looks like a Q is photoshopped in there. So Q to C, raise your awareness with that, I'd say. That's all I have as far as that. A couple things that I bought like last year I want to share with you. This is a Graybette limited edition clown bottle of Graybette and piggy bank. So I throw pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, dollar bills, $5 bills, $10 bills, and sometimes $20 bills in here if it's left over on my wallet, whatever. Be nice to bury that. I'd love to find that. This is Forrest Fenn's first book, The Beat of the Drum and the Whoop of the Dance. It's a little over 400 pages long. It's an awesome book. It kept me engaged the whole time. I don't say that about every book. Actually, I bought Neil deGrasse Tyson's latest book, like The Universe for Dummies, or it's not that, but it's Universe in a Minute or something like that. I can't stay into that book, and this is so good. He does illustrations in here, and he basically bought Joseph Henry Sharp's estates and ownings, and he acquired them, I should say, and wrote this book because he was so inspired by his story. And the artwork that Joseph Henry Sharp did was amazing. I mean, check it out. Really, check it out. The palettes, he painted before photographs really were mainstream. He painted what has disappeared, the Native American culture, like teepees and like real earth living. And it was signed. Yeah. And I think this was bought when it came out. So this is from Santa Fe Gallery. There's a stamp in here. Yeah, there it is. Fenn Galleries. So the person that sold this was from Louisiana, and they said we bought it at when it first came out in Santa Fe. They were living there at the time. That's all the info I have on it. But man, what a good read. I know he altered it, changed some palettes, and called it a different book, Teepee Smoke. But man, if you can get a copy of this, it's a great table book. I made a mistake. I put it in my bay window and it washed the color out of the dust cover a little bit. So don't do that, but it makes a great table book, a great book for you to read. I mean, Forrest uses many words from the poem in this book. Just saying. So it'll give you a perspective on what he used to put this poem together. I'm at 5:36, that's plenty. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry it's been a while since I posted, but I'll finish the poem, I promise, before my boots on the ground in July.